Hello friends, welcome back to the King YouTube channel. Prince William has returned to the UK, stirring up excitement at a time when the British monarchy is facing some serious challenges and heavy public scrutiny. His choice to step up and take on royal duties is being viewed as a smart move to bring back stability and reshape his role as the future king, with the world watching closely. William's return isn't just about his royal duties, it's also a quiet yet powerful response to the ongoing tensions with his brother, Prince Harry. Unlike the public drama and shocking revelations, William's comeback is a dignified and thoughtful approach, showing his dedication to the crown and growing influence within the royal family. While Harry has chosen the path of open confessions and tell-all books, William is focusing on action, choosing duty over drama. His return comes at a crucial time. The monarchy has faced a wave of controversies, from Harry's explosive interviews to constant media speculation about family tensions. In contrast, William's presence is viewed as a calming influence, a reminder of the monarchy's lasting commitment to duty and service. While Harry often portrays himself as the misunderstood younger brother, William has chosen to rise above the drama. His return is perfectly timed, signaling that he's ready to embrace more responsibilities and step into the role destined for him. Unlike Harry, who seems to find comfort in airing grievances, William's approach is quieter but far more powerful. The message is clear. While some are caught up in personal conflicts and seeking public sympathy, William is focused on what truly matters: the continuity of the monarchy and keeping it relevant in today's world. His actions speak louder than any memoir ever could, showing the maturity and dedication the institution urgently needs. The tension between the brothers has clearly reached a peak. Harry's decision to step back from royal duties, his public disclosures, and his portrayal as a victim of the royal system have strained his relationship with William. Yet, while Harry turns to the media to settle scores, William's focus remains elsewhere. William has chosen a different path, one of duty. Instead of engaging in a public war of words, he's settling the score by simply doing what he was born to do, and doing it exceptionally well. He knows the best way to counter the negative stories that surfaced after Harry's revelations is to showcase his unwavering commitment to the crown. William's strategy is to lead by example. By taking on more royal duties and making high-profile appearances, he is showing that he can handle the pressures of royal life with grace and composure. He's proving not only that he's ready to be king, but also capable of managing the family tensions that have threatened to overshadow the monarchy's true mission. While Harry has chosen to stir up controversy, William is focused on upholding tradition. Harry may see this as a battle to win, but William understands that the stakes go beyond any personal conflict. It's about preserving the legacy of the monarchy. William's approach is rooted in a vision for the future of the monarchy itself. He is committed to fostering unity both within the royal family and across the nation. He understands that a divided family only weakens the monarchy's standing. By returning to the UK to fulfill his royal duties, William is not only reaffirming his own role but also highlighting the importance of cohesion. His return has been carefully planned to send a message of strength and stability. Through his appearances at key public events, his interactions with the public, and taking on roles once shared with Harry, William is showing that he is here to unite, not divide. While his brother may seem to thrive on the spectacle of division and controversy, William is focused on the bigger picture. He knows that the monarchy's relevance depends on its ability to project unity and purpose, especially in challenging times. This is why William's return holds so much significance. It's not just about attending royal events, it's about solidifying his vision for the future. While Harry talks about healing and reconciliation, it's William who is quietly taking real steps to make that happen. By focusing on his royal duties and maintaining dignified silence in the face of his brother's criticism, he's demonstrating what true leadership looks like. One of the most important aspects of William's return is the chance it gives him to reassert his role as the future king. With every public appearance, he's proving his readiness to shoulder the responsibilities of the crown. His demeanor, actions, and words all reflect his commitment to the role he was born to fulfill. William's every move is carefully curated to project confidence and competence. Unlike Harry, who often appears uncertain and conflicted about his role, William is resolute. He understands that being king isn't just about privilege, it's about service, duty, and sacrifice. He's showing that he's more than ready to embrace these responsibilities. While Harry may be busy writing his next tell-all book, William is focused on the task at hand. He's meeting with community leaders, supporting charitable causes, and connecting with the public in ways that reinforce his position as a leader. His actions make it clear that he's not passively waiting for the throne, he's actively preparing for it. This stands in stark contrast to Harry, who has distanced himself from the monarchy and criticizes it from afar. William's decision to step up and take charge sends a powerful message about his dedication to the crown and his understanding of what true leadership looks like. While Harry has chosen the path of constant public disclosure, William has embraced dignified silence. This isn't about avoiding the issues, but a deliberate decision to protect the integrity of the institution he is destined to lead. William understands that every public statement carries weight, not only for him but for the entire monarchy. By staying silent, he allows Harry's words to resonate on their own. Meanwhile, William focuses on the more meaningful work of fulfilling royal duties. His silence speaks volumes, showing a depth of character and restraint that Harry seems to lack. It also helps him preserve his dignity, steering clear of public feuds that only widen the divide. This silence is a powerful tool, positioning William as a steady, calm leader amidst the chaos. He knows that sometimes the most impactful statement is the one left unsaid. This stands in stark contrast to Harry's approach, where every grievance turns into a public spectacle. William's actions suggest a broader, more thoughtful strategy, one that goes beyond just addressing the current tensions with his brother. He seems to be laying the foundation for a more balanced and sustainable future for the monarchy. By taking on greater responsibilities and asserting his role, William is sending a clear message he's prepared to take the reins when the time comes. His strategy carefully balances tradition with modernity. William understands that the monarchy must evolve to stay relevant, but he also recognizes the importance of honoring its long-standing values and traditions. William understands that the monarchy cannot lose sight of its core values. His recent public appearances and engagements reflect this careful balance, supporting traditional royal duties while also addressing contemporary issues like mental health and climate change. By positioning himself as both a guardian of tradition and a voice for progress, William is shaping a vision for the future that honors the past while embracing the present. This vision resonates with many who see in him a future king capable of navigating the complexities of modern life while upholding the timeless principles of the monarchy. Looking at William's recent actions, it's hard not to admire his approach. At a time when many public figures are quick to engage in petty disputes, William's focus on his responsibilities and leading by example feels refreshing. William's dignified silence and steady commitment to his duties sharply contrast with the noise and drama surrounding Harry's public persona. While Harry seems focused on criticizing the institution that shaped him, William is determined to strengthen it, ensuring it stays resilient and relevant for future generations. There's an undeniable maturity to William's actions. He understands that true leadership isn't about seeking validation or sympathy, it's about serving others and putting duty above personal interest. This type of leadership naturally inspires confidence and respect, and it's exactly what the monarchy needs in these challenging times. William's return to the UK and his willingness to take on more royal responsibilities are promising signs for the monarchy's future. It shows that he's not only ready to lead, but also committed to preserving the institution's stability and relevance. While Harry may seek comfort in the court of public opinion, William understands that the real court is the one shaping the future of the monarchy. His actions suggest a focus on securing the institution's long-term stability rather than engaging in petty rivalries. For those who value the traditions and continuity of the monarchy, William's approach is reassuring. He demonstrates that the future king is prepared to lead with grace, strength, and a profound understanding of true service. William's return to the UK and his assumption of royal duties go beyond a personal issue between brothers, they represent a broader statement about leadership and duty. As Harry continues to voice his grievances and write his memoirs, William is concentrating on the crucial task of leading by example. His dedication to service, duty, and unity will shape his legacy. He understands that the monarchy's survival relies not on scandal and drama, but on stability and strength. By stepping up and taking charge, William is proving that he is ready to be king and capable of guiding the royal family through any challenges ahead. As Prince William returns to the UK to resume his royal duties, his actions are making waves far beyond the tabloids. They are setting the stage for what could be a pivotal moment in modern British royal history. While the media focuses on potential conflicts between William and Harry, a deeper narrative is unfolding, one that touches on leadership, the future of the monarchy, and the complexities of royal duty in the 21st century. Let's explore some fresh perspectives on William's strategy and its far-reaching implications. His return is more than just resuming duties, it signals his deep understanding of the responsibility to shape the future of the monarchy. William's actions demonstrate a commitment to continuity, ensuring the institution remains stable despite personal dramas and external pressures that might threaten it. In sharp contrast to Harry's public outbursts and self-revelatory narrative, William's approach is rooted in a strategic vision for the monarchy. His focus is on long-term resilience and maintaining the monarchy as a stable presence in the national consciousness, serving as a counterbalance to the unpredictability of the political landscape. By stepping up at this critical moment, William isn't just addressing personal conflicts. He's asserting his role as the guardian of a centuries-old institution that has survived wars, political upheavals, and social changes. What makes William's approach particularly compelling is its nuance. He's not merely defending against his brother's allegations, he's playing the long game. William is positioning himself as a steady, consistent force ready to guide the monarchy through its current challenges while ensuring it remains true to its traditions and adaptable to necessary changes. While William's actions might seem conservative to some, they actually signal a subtle yet significant attempt at modernization. He understands that the royal family cannot simply rely on its past glory and expect continued relevance. His strategy appears to involve gradually rebranding the royal image from one of outdated tradition to one that is engaged, contemporary, and relevant. By focusing on issues like mental health, environmental concerns, and social justice, William is positioning himself as a new kind of royal one who recognizes and addresses the issues of the modern world. His commitment to these causes shows that he views the monarchy not just as a ceremonial institution, but as a platform for driving meaningful social change. This path is challenging, requiring a careful balance between honoring deep-rooted traditions and steering the monarchy toward a future that aligns with contemporary values. William understands that to maintain public support and legitimacy, the monarchy must be seen as both a symbol of continuity and a catalyst for progress. One key aspect of his strategy is his use of quiet influence, a leadership style focused on action behind the scenes rather than public declarations. In an age where public figures often believe that making noise equals making an impact, William's understated approach stands out. He isn't making bold statements on social media or giving interviews to tell his side of the story. Instead, he's quietly building relationships, nurturing alliances, and making strategic moves that will have long-term benefits. This subtle leadership contrasts sharply with Harry's more confrontational style. While Harry seems to think that influence comes from making a spectacle, William understands that real power often comes from actions taken away from the spotlight. His return to royal duties is significant because it shows he's prepared to do the hard, often unheralded work that comes with the role without seeking immediate recognition or applause. William's choice to maintain a low profile can be seen as a smart move that enhances his credibility. By staying above the fray, he allows his actions to speak for themselves, building a narrative of reliability, discretion, and dedication to duty qualities that stand in sharp contrast to his brother's more erratic public behavior. In today's world of constant media scrutiny and 24/7 news, this approach is especially notable. William's choice to remain strategically silent in response to Harry's repeated criticisms is more than just avoiding a public feud. It's a carefully crafted media strategy. By not addressing Harry's allegations publicly, William avoids feeding the media frenzy that naturally follows his brother's revelations. He knows that engaging in a public argument would only escalate the drama and distract from the essential task of fulfilling royal duties. William's silence serves as a shield, redirecting attention from personal disputes and keeping the focus on the royal institution as a whole. While this restraint carries some risks, such as being perceived as weakness or complicity, William seems to trust that his approach of quiet, steady leadership will ultimately be more effective than a tit-for-tat exchange with Harry. His measured response indicates a leader who is prepared for the long haul, confident that time will affirm his strategy. While it might seem like William is preparing for a major showdown with Harry, his strategy has a subtler diplomatic edge. By taking on more royal duties and proving himself as a dependable heir, he is not only solidifying his place within the royal hierarchy, but also keeping the door open for potential future reconciliation. Unlike Harry, who appears to have adopted a scorched earth approach, William is maintaining open lines of communication, even if they're currently strained. His focus on unity and family values indicates that while he may be frustrated with his brother's actions, he isn't ready to completely cut ties. William understands that any move towards reconciliation must come from a position of strength. By reinforcing his role within the monarchy and demonstrating his capability to manage its responsibilities, he makes it clear that his interest in reconciliation is rooted in maturity and foresight, not weakness or desperation. This nuanced diplomacy positions William as the adult in the room, a leader who can rise above petty disputes for the greater good. An intriguing aspect of his strategy is how his actions subtly challenge Harry's narrative without directly addressing it. By fulfilling his royal duties with diligence and grace, William quietly counters Harry's claims about the royal family's dysfunction. He shows that one can serve with integrity and commitment, irrespective of personal disagreements. William is demonstrating that it's possible to honor the crown and family values without sacrificing personal principles or engaging in public spectacle. By embodying accountability and letting his actions speak louder than words, he is countering Harry's claims not through direct rebuttals, but by showcasing the very qualities, commitment, stability, and duty that Harry has criticized. This unspoken challenge to Harry's narrative prompts the public to reevaluate which brother is genuinely upholding the family's honor and reflects on what modern leadership should entail. William's recent actions offer a valuable lesson in leadership, especially in an era where public figures often chase immediate gains and confuse impulsiveness with authenticity. His approach serves as a reminder of the importance of long-term strategy and the true essence of serving one's country and family. William's thoughtful, measured approach offers a refreshing reminder of what real leadership entails. He demonstrates that true leadership isn't about winning every battle, but about discerning which ones are worth fighting. It's about knowing when to speak up and when to remain silent, when to be firm and when to be flexible. William understands that his role as a future king involves not only addressing today's crises, but also setting the stage for the monarchy's success in the future. In a time when many are quick to criticize and dismantle institutions, William's dedication to strengthening and building up the monarchy is truly admirable. He shows that leadership isn't about personal glory, but about service, duty, and pursuing a greater purpose. Looking ahead, his actions suggest he is preparing for a new era where the monarchy is more adaptable, more in tune with the public, and proactive in addressing contemporary challenges. He seems to be shaping a vision that honors tradition while also embracing change. William understands that for the monarchy to stay relevant, it must adapt, yet stay true to its core values. It's a delicate balance, but he appears well prepared for it. His experience, understanding of the public's expectations, and strong commitment to the monarchy give him the tools to manage this difficult journey. His actions aren't just about resolving conflicts or outshining his brother. They show that he's ready to step up and take on this important role. William is taking on the responsibility of leading the monarchy through its current challenges while preparing it for a future that holds both uncertainty and potential. He's clearly thinking long term, and his actions reflect his deep dedication to the crown. With his grasp of the complexities of modern leadership, he's focused on building a legacy rooted in service, unity, and strength. His leadership reminds us that even in a world filled with noise and spectacle, quiet dignity, unwavering commitment, and a clear vision for the future still hold great value. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this topic, as it's the focus of today's discussion. Please leave a comment below and I'll be happy to share it with the community. Thank you to everyone who watched our video. Don't forget to share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.